Let's continue our story, children. You all open your content book, page number 100. So, yesterday, what happened? The village has grown big, and the people started cutting the trees to make the houses. So, what happened next? There were, however, two trees that stood firm in the center of the village. One was a great peepal tree, so old that nobody knew its age. It put out young and tender, heart shaped leaves every year. So, when the people started cutting down the trees, there were two trees which were standing firm in the center of the village. One was the peepal tree. Nobody knows its age because it's been from such a long time. And underline the word tender, children. And the leaf shape of it is like heart shape. Near the peepal tree stood a banyan tree, and in its hollow lived a family of squirrels. You have a hollow near the banyan tree where the squirrels family live. The children love to swing on the banyan's roots. These are the banyan tree roots, and children like to play with it. Near these two old trees stood a young gulmohar. It burst forth in the summer in a glory of flaming orange flowers. So there were three trees. One is the banyan tree, other one is the peepal tree, and the gulmohar tree. And the flowers were in orange color. Then one year, just as the wise ones had warned, there was trouble. So one year, as the people said, the wise people who said, please do not cut the trees. There's a result of it. That was the year rains did not come. So when there are no forest, the rains also did not come because there were no trees. The people of the village looked up at the sky where the sun shone bright, too bright, because there were no trees around. The sun was shining bright and people could feel the heat of the sun. Perhaps the rains are late, they said. They waited. Days and weeks went by, but no rains came. The next year, too, no rains came. The sky was blue and cloudless. The sun shone as bright as ever. Everyone waited, but in vain. When no rains came, even in the third year, everyone got worried. Where has the rain gone? They cried. Where are the rain clouds? There was no sign of the rain at all. So there was 1 year passed, second year passed, third year also when there was no rain, the village people became worried. Turn to the next page, children. If you see here, again it is in the same way. The sun is shining bright and people could feel the heat and flowers started withering, grass also, and the sky is clear with all blue color and no clouds. In the fourth year, there was still no rain, not a drop. The brown grass had withered. Underline the word withered, children. The ponds were dry because there was no water. The ponds were also dried up. The lotus had all died. The ducks and the geese had left the village. The river became a thin, muddy trickle. So, with no rain, the grass withered, the flowers died, the ducks and the geese left the village, and the river became a thin trickle. Underline the word trickle, children. We will see the meaning of it. Now, if you see here, people are worried and they are looking up into the sky and they're praying to the rain god. The next year, the rains failed again. We will die if there is no rain, cried everybody. Heaven, send us rain, sobbed the thin, muddy trickle that had once been a river. Rain, give us rain, cried the holes that had once been ponds. Rain, 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 croaked the thirsty frogs. Please come, rain, pleaded the birds. If you see here, whatever I am reading here, they are in the pictures. They're the frogs, they're the birds. Rain, come down, rain, prayed the empty fields. Rain, please, may the rain come, begged the people. Rain, rain, may the rain come. So, this is for today's children. Let's see in the next class whether the village people are blessed and the rain has come. Okay? Meanwhile, you underline the word tender, withered, and trickle as your keywords. You have the glossary in the content book. Tender, which is soft, withered, became dry and weak, trickle, a slow, thin flow of water. So you can write the own sentence, same which is given in the textbook, or you can do it on your own. Let's see what happened in the story in tomorrow's class. Okay, children, complete your given work. I'll see you tomorrow.